fan is actually not. Oh, he's been blocked out, which is nice. But okay. Right, 12 hours since we started streaming. I'm going to be starting off on Dry Coast. Wait for a few people to get in so I can eat and stuff, but this is not going to be as long as a stream, but it's fun. So let's start 3. Actually, no. A little bit like that. I missed the start this time. Let's go, yeah. We're gonna be having a BRB pretty soon. Okay, right. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, very few of you actually see the start. I know Peachy sometimes, like this morning, Peachy saw the very start, like the first like a minute, and then said I'm going to bed. But yeah, good job at being here at the very start, getting all your channel points. Ah, that's a shame. Maybe that's the strategy, really. I stream at ungodly times and in the morning, so no one gets a streak. So I don't have to be doing really stupid stuff like play on someone's character vehicle combo for a whole version. Oh, it was you. I just saw you. So, I can set up a thing on myself that comes to give you some time. I don't think you care that. You can't be caring that much. I mean, if you want to, on your server PC, leave my stream on 24/7, feel free. You know. My ideal goal by the end of tonight, Peachy, is to hopefully get to the track where you live. With all that, with the bushes on the thing, on the mountain. Whoa! Cooper Trooper just phased through the ground. Oh, what? Okay, I'm clipping that. Wow. Wow. He really just... Did anyone see that? Let's go, got a 3-day watch streak. Wait, what? I thought I got rid of... Huh? I swear I got rid... Okay, I'll just do 5 minutes of... yeah, good job. I think I'll just do a 3 stream watch streak. I'll just do 5 minutes in the speedrun. Of the speedrun then. It's fine, by the time I'm all busy setting up, there'll be an ad break. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Here goes half my viewership now. The worst combo is Toad Rally Romper. But if you want to pick that, I'm going to disable that channel point reward after this, because that's not actually what it should. That's wrong. but I'll allow you to have it. No, I'll give you the honor of still allowing it. Did I click on the wrong? Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have clicked on the wrong thing then. Well, whatever. I'll do it. I will do it. I will do like 5 minutes worth in the track. Three, 2, 1. Dryland Hills. The things I do for you guys. No, but if any, as I don't think to people who have actually stayed this morning, I made a whole $1.20 yesterday just from ad revenue, you know, because that's just how good I am. I generally could have made like a little bit just from today. Made 18 cents today already. You are too good, still in first, lol. Yeah, true. Now, what property you buying? Probably a property in Egypt. Those who know. I could probably buy like, I could rent out a MacBook. I remember I saw I could rent out like I could have rented out like an M1 MacBook Pro for £2 a day. Like, imagine that. Imagine being guaranteed to make like £2 a day and spending it on that. Imagine if I got raided like one time just from that, and imagine how good that would be. So luckily, the timer is really good. Oh, we need a little clean up there. Do not worry, I'm fast at this. Full Hardy Crowbar 7D. And banned. Right. I'll just do one more track then, because it's going to be really... It's only 5 minutes. And no, I'm not doing time trials. Wait, I swear the thing said that I have to be in time trials. I don't really care that much. Oh, if already in time trial, I'll just do it. Yeah, I don't care that much. Maybe when it's like 9:30 and I'm like really tired, but I don't care that much. Oh, guys, I think we have to ban this PT2 person. I think they might be a bot. Can't believe it took us so long to figure that one out. Why are you just wasting all your channel points? You could save up for something like really just terrible, like save up 5,000 and you pick my combo for like 2 hours if it's a bad combo. 44. Oh, good thing I stream every single day. Sometimes twice a day. We are gonna have to have another BRB screen probably shortly. But you know, I'm willing to make the sacrifice of doing 2 tracks on a baby booster. But from now on, that's disabled. Guys, if you wanna save up for 1 trillion, which is like impossible. No, it's very possible. Just if you watch every single hour from now on with a tier 3 sub, then you could do it. How can you see your channel points? So below the chat, it should say like bits and then AR cards, like the 3DS AR cards, and it should say how many there are. And if you click on it, you can redeem stuff. Oh, 1.6k. That's good. Because it's mainly you get 10. If you don't know how channel point rewards work, that's what I assume. If you have a stream watch streak, you get a bunch. If you have if you watch the stream for 10 minutes, you get 10 channel points. At 15 minutes, you get 10 channel points, I'm pretty sure. And then every now and then, you'll see that little, like, if you have that little rewards crate thing in green. And what that does is that, that gives you 50 extra by just being active. Are you impressed, Peachy, that I got first on both races? Anyways, that was a nice little detour. You know what? That's good. I like it. That keeps it fresh, honestly. You know what? I think I'm going to indirectly raise the prices. I'm going to make it a... I'm going to make it a bit more interesting. So, from now on, you can do a 16 track. So, in a 16 track run, you can pick now my character vehicle combo. So, you set it for 216 track combo. How much is that? 75? Oh, 100,000. If you wish to. I think I might just get rid of the sub goal one, because that just, yeah, that's just bad. Okay, right. Back to the regs. But yeah, so you got to go for beginner of the deck. Yeah, that's good. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You're quite likely to get it before the end of the run. I think it's even watch for 5 minutes or something. I can't remember how you gain them. It says like how you gain them. I just can't remember. But you definitely, if you watch actively and have a good stream streak, you'll definitely get it. Because like I've had like I had like a relatively at one point good stream streak for IDK Maniac. For what's an emote? Oh, right as he goes live. An emote is just like a channel specific thing. I don't have any like ones that I actually made, just the default Twitch ones. But if you subscribe on Twitch, you can get like custom ones. So if you do a $5 monthly subscription on Twitch, you get to watch with no ads. That's the biggest part. You get to get more channel points depending on what tier you sub at, and you also I guess get the sub only emotes. I'm gonna have a few off days at some point where I just overhaul stuff on the back end and just not play any CTGP. You know, there are gonna be a few days in 2 years where I'm not just gonna be playing CTGP. It's a shocker. What does stay hydrated mean? I take a sip of water. Now technically I've just got like a cup of ice, so it'll have to be that. But it's very good during the UK heatwave to stay hydrated. I'm gonna try and drink this ice as much as possible. I just choked. Yeah, that counts. The reason it's 300 is because it's just it's a nice thing to have. 300 is like how much you get for following. Like if you unfollow and refollow, that's not going to count. But yeah, 100% worth the 300. Yeah, you got to hear me sip water on your command. Let's go. Yeah, Goomba, I have a bit of a question, seeing as you're turning into a bit of a long-time viewer. How did you find the channel? Because I know how the streams. So I know how Peachy did. It's just like I'm a kind of high-profile guy in this server that Peachy's also in, and I self-promoting there a lot. But yeah, I want to know, Goomba, how you joined, if you remember. That's why I'm asking you this now and not like in like a year. Cheap beach. Nice, nice, nice. Good track, I guess. I only watch MKE channels we think you'll like, and you were live at the time, so join the live. Well, it seemed that Twitch was very good at that. I'm actually kind of. So you must be very new to Twitch, right? Because your account's only like 2 weeks old or something. Because I can see that as the streamer and how long you've been following for. So I just found that a bit interesting. At first, I was not that. At first, I was a bit skeptical because it said like your account was like 6 days old, and I was just like, I don't know, but it's fine. I trust you for now. My phone, bro. I don't remember Twitch was. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that happens. Yeah. Well, it's a great thing to have you here, watching these speedruns, and yeah, hopefully, hopefully you enjoy. But I cannot wait for CTGP 1.03 1000. Once we get to that in only 30 updates time. Oh, not today, not today. I can't hit it today. It's going to be tomorrow. So, let me tell you how long I think I'm going to end up hitting. So, we're going to hit 95.5 hours today. Right, that's my estimate for how long I have. We hit 95.5 hours today. We do. Wait, hold on. 90. It's 12. So, sorry, like 93.5 or something. We do a morning stream, get to either high 95 or low 96, and then tomorrow at like probably 8-9 p.m. UK time we hit 100. But I just physically can't hit 100 today. I mean, obviously, well, I'm in the UK, so it's 5 p.m. right now, so I can't. I literally can't. But not for the next few days. You know, I can't play. I've still got school and stuff. But hopefully tomorrow. Oh, okay, nice. I'm gonna try. You know, it's hopefully. It might not. It might just be like a Friday thing, and I sleep in and stuff, and we have a big stream on Friday. Like we go live at 5 PM on Friday. I say exactly what's happening. Celebrate the last like 20 minutes of the speedrun and just do that. Because I would honestly rather end the day off with low energy, with with like a few seconds that. Oh no, it's an ad. Yes, it is. Switch to Venom is actually alright. I don't mind it. The half pipe on the end is pretty nice, and the fact that you can do that little shortcut on the ring that I think everyone just forgets, like the easy cube sign, you can do a little shortcut there. That's nice. But this is meant to be DK Pass. It's not good. This is one of the oldest retros that actually is in right now. But yeah, once we get to 1.03 1000, we're going to play a bunch of new tracks that are going to be very similar to what we have now. And it will be very good. The standard of tracks will finally be raised, so we get, you know, tracks that are slightly better than this is tough. But yeah, I was gonna on the spreadsheet add a big, like, how many times I've played this track, and then realised I would have to write down like 600 unique tracks and like their major versions, and then do that, and I just thought, nah, it's really no point. Especially now, because there's not that many, like now. Oh, there is that many. Sorry, no, there's just not enough for it to be good data. So, if you mean the modern version of Kanoko Cave, that is 2016, early 2016. So we've probably got like 80 versions or something. I can't remember. I can't remember, honestly. Yeah. Only for people to just see like what are people like, do you think people are often looking to see how many times I played a specific track? Like, how many times has he played Galvany Falls? Actually, that might be a bit interesting. How many times has he played Sneaky's version of, Inellen's version or whatever of GBA Rainbow Road? You know, it just doesn't make that much sense. Yeah. And they're all bean tracks as well, half of them. Let me tell you the tracks that I've been asked so far. It's been Peaks and Abs, of course. People keep on thinking that Abs, of course, I have to play. That's the most played track. It's probably in like the top 10, but people just forget that Bean still has half, like, most of his track catalogue just in still. somehow. Like, for some reason. Yeah, what tracks do you see people asking about them? Yes, honestly, but no. Yes and no. It's not removed. It's a secret track, so no one plays it anymore. But it just makes makes the least sense. They update it to have stuff like better physics, better, item routes, a lot more clean, some slightly easier to play in some points, and then it just says, oh, now it's a secret track, so now it's hardly gonna ever get picked, because the only way you can access a secret track is if you go, and I'm pretty sure it's this for peaks. If you do, this is if you're on GCN, so no, you're on Nunchuck. So what you would do is you'd go onto the custom course selection, open it up, make a new cup, and you go up, up, down, down, left, right, home, and then you can unlock peaks. So because of that, I think there's really just no need. Like, why? As soon as they update it, like, if they didn't update it, it would make sense. But it just doesn't feel like it works. I've done the, like, the harder shroom cut. I've done it shroomless a few times. If you look at my clips, you'll see me doing it. I never had a chance to. I kind of regret not doing it. I guess. I mean, the only thing that I've really time trialed, was DK Summit, and that's mainly it. But time trial as a whole, I do that quite a bit. It's a good thing, personally. But this is practically time trials, let's be honest, just with no shrooms. Because I can't remember the last time a CPU was a threat to me while I was on Funky Flame. And you get to do stuff like the Mushroom Peach shortcut. If you can do that shroomless, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do play Rewind. Then that is crazy. Props to you. So, I play some Rewind. Obviously, I don't have much time for it anymore. Because it's genuinely home from school, start streaming, and eat, sleep. Yeah, the CTs are whatever. I don't think it really matters too much anyways. Not many people play CTs. But I think from what I've seen and played, I haven't played any I would consider bad tracks on Rewind. Like, actually bad. No. Oh yeah. Yeah. It feels so weird to look down and just see a Platinum GameCube controller in my hands. I've never ever seen any sort of thing like that in person. Okay. No. Well, I used to just use Classic Controller Pro, which is, in my opinion, not as good as GameCube. But what I found is that, well, sorry, no, it's not that. My regular one is the classic Indigo, not the Platinum. So it's just the colour. I look down, it just looks weird because I'm not used to it yet. That's it. That's not that exciting, honestly. Yeah, I love GCN controllers, honestly. I also really like the way the buttons are. I like how kind of loud they are. I'm only it's really early in the morning and try not to wake anyone up. Suddenly the controller is way too loud. But besides that, I mean, it's great. So if I make like another one, I'm playing on low since my game views try and try it. You honestly should. It will take you, what I find, if you're going from nunchuck. So expect to just from reflexes shake your controller. Just by the way, it's up D-pad for wheelie and any direction on the D-pad to trick. Just FYI. But yeah, okay. It's just a tiny bit of muscle memory, just from hitting the D-pad. Okay. Well, seeing as you don't use classic controller, it's not going to be that big of a difference, like trying to hit the D-pad. I mean, it will be actually, but the biggest difference between classic and GameCube is the D-pad and stick are swapped around. So if you prefer sticks at the bottom and GameCube is your, then classic controller is your thing. Yeah, so you just kind of do it. So I don't do what people would class as clawing. I do like a half claw. So instead of having my finger properly resting up against it, it's just kind of there, ready to hit the D-pad. Now, I'll be honest. Sometimes, classic controller is better. Sometimes it's a bit awkward, and you're like trying to do something. When you're trying to like do something complex, and like wheelie and stuff, you have to basically use your index finger. Worst case scenario. Yeah, so half the time I actually don't use my thumb, so I basically do claw. But yeah, I use my usually my index finger, wrap it around so I can hit the D-pad quicker. I mean, it only took me like a few days to figure out how to actually use the GCN controller properly. Once I did that, I mean, it was fine. It's a good thing to know that I'm being recommended to you as well, by the way. That's lovely to hear. It's also lovely to see that we've got 6 viewers right now. Only 35 minutes into the stream. Welcome. I mean, I think half of it is lurking, are lurkers, but yeah. I hope you have fun with your control, with your GCN, if you're not playing already. I think it would be a very good idea if I didn't hit a car. Because it's really fascinating. The car, when it squishes you, that slows you down. And that means that I can't beat track as fast as possible. Can't even drift. Why can't you even drift, bro? I knew that was going to happen, by the way. How can you not drift? Genuinely. My fingers aren't working. Yeah, that's just... It's just like, do it in time trials for like a bit. I mean, you better not be playing with it online. But yeah, just if you figure it out, you'll figure it out in a little bit after time trial. What I find the most comfortable is you put your thumb on the A button, put your index finger, your right index finger on the Z, put your right middle finger on the drift, and then on the left hand, you sort of like, you want to keep, when you need to use the left trigger, you want to use that with middle finger, and then you can alternate between D-pad and left stick on the thumb, and then, you know, if you need to like chain a wheel or like do something precise, you can just like tilt your stick down left while you use with your index finger while you use your thumb to hit the D-pad. But it's, what was the left side again? So you wanna, ideally, it's not that, doesn't matter that much, but you probably wanna have, actually yeah, it kind of does if you're holding a banana or something, but you wanna have your left middle finger on the shoulder button, and then what I usually do is if I need to make a quick adjustment, I will just what I'll do is I will sometimes use the D-pad with the stick with my thumb. But when I need to do something, what I do is I just use a quick, yeah, okay. So I just use a quick, I take this, yeah. I take my left index finger, move it to like the down left and down right position, and then it works for me. Nope. I gotta go after this race for a little bit. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the BRB screen, your favourite. I don't even do as frequent ads. No, maybe in spite of you, I do 1 minute ads every 3 minutes. That's not possible. My game just crashed the universe. Doesn't want me to use the GameCube. Fair. I mean, oh, my game just crashed. The universe doesn't want me to use GameCube. That was loud. What was that? That was in the other room. Ah, okay. Right, yeah, there we go. So time now to BRB. Everyone's favourite part of the stream when I'm not there. Yeah, we're back. Oh, MDS raided like 7 minutes ago. I'm so sorry, but I didn't see that. All right. Well, great, great. I hope he's still in the stream. Are you still in MDS? 2, 1. I hope he's still in. I spilled water on myself, and it's pretty bad. Whatever. Who's actually playing MKW anyways? Not that many people. Only streaming MKW. Oh, come on. That's just bad. No, I appreciate the raids by NDS. Like, I remember, I swear I used to get like a bunch of views. It's sad. He seems like a really nice person. I just don't have time to play with him and stuff from this. It's really hard being able to get enough people just from random to like play Mario Kart with you. Like, you can't just. It's very difficult to get multiple people to play like a KO. That aren't like immediate friends online. This version is great. So hot today, it's crazy. Stepping outside was just like, whoa. There we go. Hello. Yeah, I just felt like calling. Technically, you can actually legally sue me because we're not playing Retro Rewinds. But I don't. I'm like 91 hours in, bro. And any sort of social interaction is something. Not straight. not 90 hours straight. I'm not that devoted, but I've been doing this run for like 91 hours nearly, and ooh, wow. No. Alright. I think I said first. No. Yeah. Oh. What? I swear I went nowhere near the cactus. I swear that was cool. Hey. This truck's bad. Hey. Hello. Oh. On Nintendo. Sorry, what? Faraway land. It's a really bad track, honestly. How long has streaming going on for since you came back? Oh, yeah, hello, Guma. I've been going for like another, like, probably 20 minutes. No, like 15 minutes, because when I came back, the MDS raid was 7 minutes ago. So yeah, I've been MDS raided with 2 viewers, but yeah, I've been back for like 15 minutes. You haven't missed much. I'm streaming as well. Just my mic and the game audio, no call audio. Just that. For some reason the stream was paused. That's strange. Were you just like thinking I was not back and then realising that it was paused? Are you just waiting for me to come back? Right, so I don't know why the stream did that. I think this is like a bug with Twitch. So I'm going to ask a few streamers if they've ever had this bug. Because Twitch will always put me down 2 viewers randomly. Even if lurkers, like right now I have 3. If I refresh and stuff, in a second it'll jump back up to 5. That's 5. I was too busy typing something to look at chat. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit too warm right now. I mean, when you step a foot outside, it's like, oh, Jesus. Yeah. Just like any sort of bit of shade or any sort of nearby building with aircon is like, that's it, bro. That's where we're camping for the next like week. To like 27 degrees rain. What? I don't know how, but it's probably I saw lightning in the town over from mine. No thunder or rain at all that night or the next day. Bro, he's on something. Oh, we hit 91. I honestly just can't keep up. Not like it's, you know, every hour I'd finish an hour, but still, I just never remember to keep up. Clearly, I also never remember how to keep on the road. Okay, we've done like 2 hours today already. Before, like, in the morning. Because I might have woken up at the nice time of 3:57 in the morning. And I couldn't go back to bed. So I thought the best idea would be to do this. I might use you as inspiration and play through every rewind track on Time Trials and VS Race. If you want. You know. Actually, no, because that means you won't be able to watch the streams. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, if you want to, then do it. You know. If it's what you want to do, then it's good. You don't. yeah, true. I'm not really inspiration for this. I would count my inspiration as CTGP 216 track runners. But besides that, I mean, it's... So if you played every track on Rewind, I hope you know that's probably going to be about 15 hours, probably. Actually, I can't... Are we including custom tracks? Because on Time Trials and VS Race. Have you counted how many tracks you have to play? If not, you can admit. If not, you know, it's fine. Okay, so 199 and... Okay, so you have to play 327 tracks. Okay, yeah, 327 tracks. And that's 327 tracks in each mode. So 327 tracks in VS, 327 tracks in Time Trial. That includes like the variants. So that means that it would take, let's say on average, because Retro Rewind has better code than like these old versions of CTGP, and the tracks are much shorter, you're probably gonna average about 2 minutes, probably 40, 30. So if we think about that, let's just say, what was it again? So how many tracks are we talking? 327. So times 2 would be, let's just say it's 3 minutes. That would take 900 minutes, which would take about like 10 hours. So I would guess that there's, I think that's out of date. Oh, true. Oh yeah, true. So 230. That's a nicer number to work with. 230 times 230. Oh, 230 squared, right? So that's gonna be like, just whatever 230 squared is how many seconds it is. $460. What? Are you just playing like? Are you playing just custom tracks in VS or something? Plus 202, 330. Okay, so, well, if you played, which is how many tracks there are, you have to play every one twice. Well, there's 330 tracks, so it would be 660, not 460. So if you did that, then it would take about 42 hours. 42 hours and like 8 minutes if every track on average was about 2 minutes 30. So probably a bit longer than that. Still up for it? Oh yeah. But yeah, a very nice, casual 42-hour speedrun. Yeah, not in one session though. You know, I'm not trying to put you down, but I've definitely done and will do 2,000 hours in one sitting. You know, no bathroom breaks or anything. It's funny because a friend genuinely said, I had to tell a friend, like, by the way, this is not in this is not in one thing, by the way. He was like, okay, wait, you would just die. So imagine having to do this, like, imagine you couldn't do, so no proper eating, no sleeping, no hydration, no showering, and going outside for 100 days might not potentially be the best idea, by the way. So don't do this speedrun all in one. I mean, if you want to go all in one and beat my record and get the first record, then feel free. I think it'll be a great idea for you not to, but just do something different. Hold up. Alright, what's that? I really need to go to the toilet. Yeah, I'm never doing CTGP over. Are you kidding? Actually, I'm glad, but are you kidding? You're never gonna spend 2,400 hours on a single speedrun? Really? Good. At least you're mentally sane still. Even greater, seeing as I'm not even 4% in. Hold on, my headphones all tangled. I'm not even 4% in, by the way, and I'm already starting to go slightly insane. So imagine at the 2,000 hour mark when nothing interesting's happened. 3, 2, 1. No, but imagine the last couple CTGP 1.0300. Like imagine like 0070. That's gonna be such a bad version because it's gonna be the same stuff. I don't know. Gotta make sure he has one of the pictures in the car. You know, what one of them pictures. The downfall photo. That's how we know he was gone. I mean, I don't really want to talk that much about politics, but it's something. If the social media ban gets intercepted by a new party, that'll be good. Because I'm not even. I won't be 16 when it passes. Which means that you guys would have to wait like just over a year. That is if I was completely truthful about my age. Yeah. It's fine. What would you also like not be 16 then? No, I'm not trying to make it sound weird. Cause if not, that'd be bad. Or just because I can't stream. If you can't watch the stream, then just like, I don't know. I've been there for the last half year. No, that's fine. There is a potential, right, that it could get like somewhat intercepted, because just like it's not really our fault that all this is happening. No, still will. Well, if you can't say that you're like 16 or whatever, then that'll be kind of bad. You know, I'm just gonna have to fake it till I make it, I guess. I don't know, it's gonna be annoying, definitely. It's just think imagine the amount of protests gonna happen. It might be one of the craziest events in world history, probably. Well, one of the most craziest modern events in world history. There's no way people are just gonna let it happen. Like, I think people don't realise. I think obviously he's not technically part of it. I'm talking about politics now. God damn it! Just last bit. I mean, now the little children won't get to see Keir Starmer say 6-7. I'm sure he's thrilled about. Anyways, enough about politics. I got kind of sucked into a little bit of a whirlpool. I think whirlwind or whatever. There. It's back to Mario Kart Wii or whatever we were talking about. I don't know. But I think it's completely fair that I guess that you don't do CTGP speedruns. You know, it's good. I kind of want people to compete, but I also don't want to be the second. I don't want someone to. Oh shit! How is it still on? I just realised. How is my Wii still on? Well, it looks like the Wii's going to be on the floor from now on. I just was about to open the door a little bit, and that happened. So, great. I get myself like a bit of a penalty after that, because what was that, man? Now, honestly, like, get myself like a little penalty because whatever happened there. I don't even know what happened. Which I do know what happened. Still kind of crazy though. Yo, I can ask this guy to collaborate. He's called Sonic9KVR. Should I collaborate with him on Twitch? Oh yeah. Alright. So I think on Dolphin, the right trigger on my game controller just doesn't work. Which is actually kind of interesting. Alright. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, Maniac sub, let's go. On the YouTube, not the Twitch. Unfortunately. It's not clear, just about. Oh, that's gone. Alright. I got desktop again. No. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go here, it seems. Great stuff. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Right. Okay, yeah. Right. I swear Nintendo controllers just do that now. From time to time, just do that. Right, let's go. Oh, I know that's what I want. Go. There we go. This version of BC4 is weird because I can't find the version of VC4 with this little green thing on it, like the almost plant-like background. I see versions which are close enough, but it's not this, so it's just really confusing me. $1.54. Wow, that is some good stuff. That I didn't realise that it still actually had time to update. There's no way I got like 30p just from I want 51 cents just from Twitch Turbo. That's interesting. I didn't realise I'd get so much just from Turbo. That's actually kind of interesting. Nice invisible. I'm probably not going to do that much today. Probably just a few more cups. I have some, I guess, sort of confidential thing that I need to be doing. You could say confidential. That's making it sound a little bit more exciting than it actually is, but yeah, sure. No, I will take not getting paid as much, you know. I can take it. I can take it and get paid 30p today. Probably 50. Only 50. Okay. No, probably do that. Okay, yeah. Good stuff, man. Oh. Okay, right. You don't even ask me what's different between all them things. I have no clue. All the small things. It's a nice track visually, I guess. Okay, oh, I could actually do that. Mm. That'd be so fun. I think you can still get streams in second on the strategic setting. Yeah, I'm just so tapped out, honestly. Right now, I just can't even focus on like anything. Yeah, I'm gonna stop stream after this cup. Some small eats today, but it's fine because we did a lot in the morning, so we have a bunch of time. So we're still increasing our average, which is good. Okay, one more track, and then that'll be it, honestly. I'm just a little too not in it to want to do any more, honestly. But we hit 91.5. Which is it's small gains, you know. We only hit a new hour mark every hour. Oh, it's okay. So finally, we are playing the non-slippery version of this track. Look at this, isn't it just great? We're playing the correct version of this track, as it was intended. Although it technically is a rainy track, I just don't see any rain really. I mean, it's thundering, but let's be real, there's not. Even if there was, but basically in those like on GBA and stuff, there was not that much rain to the point where your thing would be sliding about. Even if you're on something like the Jet Setter or something, or Prowler, you still obviously be slippery, which is not very accurate. If you're on, you know, like a little motorcycle, I guess it would make sense, but it just doesn't work for most tracks. So thank God it got changed. But if I played this category straight, it would be about one version. It would be about 2 versions a day. If I played 24/7, which I'm gonna break the news, I'm not gonna be doing. I don't think ever, actually. God. Here we go. There we go. So how long we went for? An hour and a half. Oh, nice. I don't know what is happening. I'm gonna have to fix everything like crumbling to the ground. Let me just do. Actually, no, it's not much point. I don't know. Actually, no. Sure, that's 3 more actually. Minus 96. 44. 125, 55. Sure. Why not? Oh, oh yeah, I forgot I just started this like today. Yeah, that's just over the average day length. So we are making the days go by quicker technically, I don't know. Slower, quicker. I don't know, depending on how you view it. Or something, I don't know. $782 days left. Wow, and we are 3.83 done. Tune in next time.